On
And
average?
now they can hear you because I knew you guys were going to do that. Hi, everybody.
Hello!
Hello!
All right.
Hi.
Background loading in. Green screen.
Welcome.
Stop messing up.
Ooh,
There we
that
go.
That was good. That was good.
Hello.
Aloha.
Welcome
Mahalo.
to episode
Greetings.
5
Ohio.
of Springstreet Takeout.
Hola.
That's half your hand is disappearing into the green screen.
It's my
That's fantastic
powerful
news.
Screens.
You don't even know the power of my screen.
Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, you're in for a treat. Weird things are happening. If this is not your first time joining us, welcome back. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
We missed you.
Hey, yeah, how you been?
How are
It's been about a week, you know.
Indeed.
Make sure everything's okay.
How
How's
did you get that thing checked out?
did you get that
Yeah,
thing I
I
sent
know.
you? Yeah, how the spouse and kids, you know. Emails. Welcome on in. I saw Palmer.
Emails,
I saw
hello.
Serenity Libs. I saw an Aegis and Pred, but they don't count.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm offended.
You should be.
Rightfully so.
So, couple of things just to kind of talk about general stuff at the top of the thingamabobs. Whether you're watching this live or in the future on the VODs on YouTube. Hi from the future. How is it? Do we have flying cars yet? I'd like a flying car.
God, I hope so.
Can we at least get some skateboards? Like
Yeah,
that's all I want.
Yeah, you know,
Hoverboard.
Oh,
Hoverboard.
a
Give me my
hoverboard?
freaking hoverboard
you
already.
can't go across water
Bring me my
if you
fucking
don't have any
movie with the
power.
Big ass holograms.
We immediately break down to children. Hi guys. Why
Hey,
do
sorry
people
about
watch
that.
this?
We've seen Back to the Future too. All of us. We like it.
Also,
Big fan.
also,
That
also,
was actually Jason Scott Lee in that part.
Look what he got.
also.
Look what he got.
Is that a mouse pad?
That is in fact a mouse pad.
That is fantastic.
And you know what this mouse pad says? It says everyone is people.
Everyone is people.
Everyone is cool.
Everyone's cool when you party.
Community. Everyone is people.
It's all right. My stickers have shipped out, and they should be here soon.
That is
Stickers?
I
fantastic.
did. I ordered some stickers.
You got stickers? Excellent. I still need to
I
swing
do.
by. I was thinking about it potentially today, but then snow.
snow.
I still gotta go grab my shirt.
You do.
from-
Well, at this point, you might as well, because it's something else I'll mention in a second. Ava, I'm not sure why the sound alert didn't work. I will have to work on that after stream. I will refund the points if you'd like. I'm sure you have plenty,
You
though.
can do that?
Yeah, you can refund points in the sword chat thing, Bob.
Depending on if you have, you got to make sure you have the thing set up for like request queue or whatever, though, right?
Something like that, yeah. Words. Oh, yes. So speaking of things, sound alerts is whack. Sound alerts is in fact whack. I do apologize, Ava.
True.
Let's actually get some shout outs as well, though.
Ava.
Wiggity whack.
Ava. Give Ava
There, I
the
got it.
follows. You got them?
You keep doing what you're doing. I
All
got
right.
it.
So,
That's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah, blurp. Blurp.
speaking of things to wait, for why Aegis should wait to go pick up the shirt that I have for her of Everyone is People, is I also ordered some new stuff off of the Fraggin Unicorns mini store. What's the Fraggin Unicorns mini store, you might ask? Well, excuse me. Now that give me 1 second, I will be right back.
Yep.
Now that
I
the
spelled that from memory. What's up?
yeah,
Go ahead.
booyah. Now that Fraggin Unicorns has completely fulfilled all of the Kickstarter things for the Gangs of the Undercity minigame, they now can unleash everything that's on their mini store to the masses. So it's like 3 times the size it was a couple of weeks ago. I highly recommend at least checking some of the stuff out. There's Griffin boxes that are in limited supply, and if you get a Griff box, it comes with a Coyote that was a Kickstarter exclusive. We're getting the Kickstarter box, buddy. Don't worry. I made sure I snagged it. But yes, I don't play the minis game. Full stop. I may eventually I'm thinking about learning because everyone's talking about it and is really excited on the Fraggin Unicorns Discord. But I don't play the minis game. I still spent a not insignificant chunk on the minis game, on their minis, because I needed all of the Griffin minis because they're all adorable. And I have a friend who's good at painting shit, and I'm going to make her paint all of them. And then, because I'm a good and kind GM, I'm going to distribute Griffins among the masses. Everyone among the Springstreet Takeout will have a pet Griffin of their own for their desk.
Yay.
Ah, yes.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
Red Condor all the way.
there you go. Trash bird.
Yes.
It's a pigeon and a raccoon put together.
That's I think it's condor actually.
Condor.
Yeah.
Is it a condor?
I just love
Well,
the
there's a
fun.
pigeon one though, right? What's the
Yeah.
pigeon one?
I don't know off the top of my head. Let's fucking find out. Hi guys. We got time. And as you can tell from me having to just mute and start coughing my brains out, I am a little bit under the weather. Things may be happening weird right now.
But
So
it's okay.
yes, if I suddenly have to like just dip off and mute myself, they will entertain you while I cough in their ears because that's what professionals do.
And that's what friends are for.
Exactly. Also that.
Friends are for.
Griff box fragging unicorn. Where are minis? Minis are on here.
It's one of the drop downs, yeah.
Yep. So the Griff box includes the beagle, the pair. It's if you do exclamation point fug, you'll be able to find it on that. Or someone can do that in the chat for me. But the Griff box contains all 6 of our pet Griffs: the beagle, the parakeety, the peregrine fox, the recondor, the vol raven, and the Kickstarter exclusive Cody. I'm not sure what the vol raven is.
Sounds cool.
Palmer, if you're still here, or can somebody at Palmer and ask what the vol raven mixes together?
That kind of
There's a
sounds metal
raven.
as fuck.
Okay, it's VALRAVN.
VALRAVN, no
Yes.
VEN.
No, not AVE. Yeah, exactly. You are correct there. They're all metal. They're all adorable. They're all freaking fantastic. There is just so many cool things. I'm a little bit jealous that you picked the Lawjacks Grandpa Butters when you switched over, just because the Lawjacks get the golems, and the golems look amazing.
It was literally random.
I figured.
I picked Lawjacks.
How dare you?
I did what you told me to.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
With the...
Flaming Skulls.
I couldn't remember anything. So.
I am a proud member of the Emerald Gridlock. By the way, if anyone is coming over to hang out on the Fragging Unicorns Discord, which is also available through the website, they're fantastic people. This is one of the best communities I'm part of. It just full stop. Like, I've been welcomed since day one when I was just some idiot dude who was gonna maybe do a stream. It's fantastic, but you do have to pick one of the gangs in order to like prove you're not a bot, and that basically gets to a bunch of fake rivalries that start happening. Parakeeties are adorable.
That kitty's best.
No.
Kitty's best kitties.
The separate griffin I bought that's got the giant metal wings is best. The thing is
Okay.
gorgeous.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yes. So if my voice goes out, I will let basically other people take over for a little bit. This may be a shorter than normal episode. I realize I've said that for the past like 3 episodes. I always want to make sure you guys know, like, I don't want you guys to feel cheated out. I planned for 2 hours, but not sure where Palmer is, but I'll look into it. Thank you, Sukasa. And also welcome in. You're a first-time chatter. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
I was making sure I was twathing and all that.
The Twathings.
The 12 things.
So I'm here just double checking myself. No fair, no fair. Jeez, no worries, Palmer. Oh, hi, welcome on in. Yes. Speaking of people from the Fraggin Unicorn Discord, yeah, Darren Nanigans.
I fucking love it.
It's a fantastic
great.
name.
That's the one I'm talking to right now. Hi.
I'm always jealous of people that can pun their names easily, as I cannot.
I told one to
Oh.
Tuba yesterday.
Nope,
I
nope,
was
nope,
very-
nope, nope, nope. I did a bad. Did a bad.
No.
You did a bad.
I clicked off on my main Discord because I was gonna see if I could answer something real quick, but I realized that I need the main Discord to show you all off. So, to the phone Discord because I'm a professional. Opti gets credit for the name. I just ran with it. Hey, that's absolutely fair.
Here, I'm gonna in our own
Also,
private character chat. I'll put the name I came up with.
also Sukasa, you have the lovely Sam as your Discord picture, your Discord profile picture, and that's always a special place in my heart. There is nothing better than waking up on a morgue slag and then scaring the living daylights out of your morgue attendant. And for those of you who get it, which is going to be a weird subset of you, welcome on in. You're home.
You're home. Welcome home. We missed you. We saved
Indeed.
you some leftovers.
Saved you some leftovers, everything. But yeah, like literally, like I've never been one for minis, but just people are posting pictures of, minis that they're creating and the thing, and they look so good. Someone created an ogre with a minigun that was Pride themed, so like all the barrels of the minigun were different colors of the, just
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
it's just it's I shit there's a person on the Fraggin Unicorns Discord named Eddie the Yeti, who A is fantastic, but B, when they realized that the package that comes with the Yetin kit that you can make a mini out of lets you make two separate Yetins, it was immediately like, I'm making Eddie and I'm making Enoch. That's it. Full stop.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Like,
That's amazing.
this is literally like when I say this is one of the best communities I've ever been on, like this is everything I've ever wanted, to be working with a company, to be helping make a great RPG, to be, just so freaking fantastic. All right.
I mean, fragging fantastic.
Yes, fragging fantastic. There you go.
There you go.
Plus, I mean, their word for chummer and their word for friend is Cora. So,
Yeah, that's
there you go. Okay, so if you've just joined us and did stick around for my 10 minutes of gushing over this fantastic company, we have 10 more minutes. No, kidding.
You're allowed to gush.
I better be allowed to gush. These people are amazing. Like, this has become like the best part of my week. And
as long as you don't show your bottom half, you can gush as much as you want. Yeah. Thanks, Lou.
My brain is gone.
Good.
So everything's great.
So for those of you who are joining us, we are coming to the end of season 1 of Springstreet Takeout. So there, as long as nothing goes catastrophically bad, knock on wood, in this episode, then next week should be the finale. And
Okay, that's what you meant.
if you notice, I did say season 1. It's probably because season 2 will definitely happen. It'll take some time. I've got to basically let me plan some things out, see where I want to evolve this into. But yeah, like, I've not been words are not working. Like, I've not been like silent about the fact that with the way my job was treating me and with everything that was happening, I had pretty much backed. Yes, the mini in the wheelchair is 100% fantastic, and it's on the cover. I can't do without pulling up the starting soon again. But on the cover, like the character in the wheelchair is on the cover of the damn game. Full stop.
Cover the playbook.
In fact, if I hide Lou, I apologize. I have to hide you for a second. There he is, right there. Lou covers him most times.
Sorry.
How dare Lou?
Oh, that's Abby. That makes more sense. Abby is fantastic. Yes. Also love Abby because Abby is again, Palmer did an audio drama. By the way, I keep on finding new fun things about this world. Like,
Awesome.
Palmer did an audio drama with, I still haven't had a chance to sit down and listen to it yet, because I wanted to spend the time to focus on actually paying attention. But yeah, Palmer did an audio drama based on this world. There's an anthology of short stories that is available in the shop. Like, this world just keeps on like finding new fun things, and I fully admit I backed to the level I did on the Kickstarter, which is, by the way, is at 47,000. So come on, we got 3,000 left to get to the next stretch goal. We can do this. We got 1 week's time. I backed to the level I did so that I can play Enoch at a dev game that's going to get canonized into a short story. So not only do I get to play in this world, but I get to make Enoch canon. And if I keep on, if every other, thank you, 405, thank you very much, Libs. If every other word out of Enoch's mouth happens to be about the Springstreet, no, I won't do that. That would be the dickest move possible. But I'm tempted. No. But no, I love being able to just bring in members of the community into.
That fire reminds me of somebody I know.
Exactly.
Samael.
His name is.
Lemons over there on that table
Springstreet
remind me of someone else.
When life gives you lemons, make tactical lemons.
Yeah.
When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
I was gonna say, when life gives you lemons, blow their house up. Blow life
With the lemons.
with the lemons.
Make life rue the day it gave Cave Johnson lemons. Sorry. Well, you can tell we're paying attention to the world. We have merch. I have I never would have expected to have merch, let alone have such fantastic merch. I'm gonna have my engineers invent a combustible lemon that will burn your house down. All right. So we've gone off on so many tangents already. So for those of you who are just joining us, or who would need a recap from last session, the Springstreet Takeout decided to move up into some higher class areas to get some higher money. Get Sammy in. To get some higher monies, and somebody sold them out. The law jacks were put onto their tail. A truck was exploded, and a high-speed chase with guns, fire, lemons, flaming demons on top of trucks, hedge mazes appearing out of nowhere, all of the beeps, all of the boops, and a couple of wee-woos in there as well. Just fun high-speed chase shenanigans, leading to this script's a mix of Raven and Wolf, not to be trifled with. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Jakasa. Do you want that one instead of the Coyote, Jay?
Yes, please.
Okay. we'll get you the Valraven, Jay.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna ruin my damn eyeliner. I can't do that. Try sideways.
Random, I changed to the troop because I am a theater kid.
There you go. That makes sense.
That makes more sense. Okay, I'm good.
Also, here's the thing. Choosing a gang for me wasn't easy. There's all of them are so cool. There are some that I would never personally play, but have fantastic storylines. There's one, is it the Hecatorai? Palmer Sukasa, which is the one that has the cast list who just saying fuck you all, and go living in the Undercity. Because the caste system exists. We know the caste system exists. There are those who are caste list or at the very lowest caste, and basically there's an entire gang of them who are just what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst you can do to us? We're already at the bottom. So they just left and went to the Untouchables. Thank you, emails.
So that makes a lot of sense. Untouchable.
It's a sweet movie too.
I don't think I missed that one.
It's a good movie. Yeah. Kevin Costner, Sean Connery,
Yeah, I know of
De
it.
Niro.
but-
It's good shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I'm just looking through the gangs themselves again. Because again, this is just
I didn't know
I have to
what
look at
gang
them
to go
too,
with either.
'cause-
I just straight up was like, "Hey, clock, what gang should I go in?" He's like, "Flaming Skulls," and I'm like, "Okie dokie, click."
Yeah.
they fit you.
Because that's all I could remember. And I looked back again and
Oh.
I saw Troop.
Yeah, no, sorry. The Heteroi are the hottest rockers in the Undercity, and their entire gang is just a fucking giant ass band.
That's
Almost
cool.
like
Cool.
Necro Goblin.
Cool.
Almost just because of Goblin.
That's how the skulls get you, though. They tempt
Never
you
can.
in with the fire.
The most you can think of her exactly. That's
So metal.
Yeah.
just like all these like all now the Bulls of Heavens, no fast talking from them. No, very true. The Bulls of Heaven are pure Yetin. So Aegis, if you're looking to do some Yetin pride when you get there. I also do love the fact that like none of us who have joined, because I think all of us have now joined over the past couple of days. We all kind of scattered among the different the different gangs. I don't think any of us chose the same gang.
I haven't chosen one yet. I meant to take.
Then
a
you
look.
probably got kicked off of the Discord, because that's their way of proving you're not a bot. Is you choose a gang to prove that you're a human being.
Oh, I mean, I chose Misfits,
Oh,
but like,
okay.
I haven't like actually gone through.
That's
and,
fair.
Like,
But yeah, that's why I always kind of
no,
like.
you know I'm part of the Discord. I fucking talked to you on it.
I know, but I don't know if you had like I hadn't paid attention to the color of your name, so I don't know if you changed.
Fair. I chose Misfits on the thing because that seemed
But yeah,
prudent.
the
Dan, too.
Neverkin are one of my favorites. They're the ones that are the untouchables I was talking about, where they have so much hereditary caste debt that there's nothing that's ever going to stop them from being able to get out from under it. So they just said fuck you all and walked away. It's just. Yes. Basically, here's the thing: is that there's a lot of people who've been coming in and dipping off again, having to come back in again. So we've been taking it in turns, like different people on the Discord, of when we see a bunch of people flood in, being like, "Everyone, just a heads up, go to this channel and react, please. We don't want to lose you."
We love you very dearly.
We love you and
Please
want to spend all the
react.
time with you.
All of it.
Needs it.
He needs it. Okay. So we find ourselves distracted yet again, but also
What?
we've
Yeti again? Is
yet
that
again.
what you
Ha ha ha.
Whoa! What's that supposed to mean?
Look,
My friend's a Yeti. What the fuck is that?
hey
supposed
DJ, thank you for the raid.
Hey,
DJ, you
what's
sexy
up?
motherfucker, get in here.
DJ!
Jay, if you could do the thing. And by the
I'm
way,
already on it.
thank you. By the way,
Yeah.
the fact that like a lot of the NPCs we keep on adding tend to be like ogres and Yetin, like there's a good chunk of the of the takeout that is just
That's not how I do that.
big folk. That is not in fact how you do that, buddy.
You tried.
I did, and you know what? That's
I can't try.
not enough. But here we are.
So yeah, like Palmer's a Sasquatch. Hamburger Bob and the Beef Bus, which just got added today, which is from the Discord. There are a bunch of ogres that sell that praise beef. So yeah, it's a
Of course,
As
it's
one
BB.
does.
and here's the thing. Again, things I
delicious.
just fucking love about this game is that like we're goofing off about this. Not 20 minutes ago, I was giving a casualty report to them about how many people died during the thing, and I was there. I fully expected at least 3 of them to suddenly cut off camera, and then start showing up my house to take me down. Pledged, yes, libs, thank you.
I live too far. You get away
Yes.
with it for me.
Yeah,
It's snowy, all right.
It's fucking raining.
that's about the only thing that saved me is that it was snowing.
Yes.
But like
I
That
have
this,
it's
a floor,
snowing
but,
and that your
you know,
house is blurred on Google Maps.
my house is blurred on
My-
Google Maps. Weirdly,
My Jeep has a 4x4,
hilarious.
4x4, and I know where you live.
very true.
Oh,
I also know where you live, but
Is it snowing or raining right now? Yes. GJ. The answer is yes.
everywhere.
We're expecting about 3 more inches. You're local, I believe, so we're expecting about 3 more inches tonight,
You don't have to. DJC's got to walk to work.
buddy. But no, buddy. Okay, here's the thing. I'm sick, and now I give you permission as a member of the sick community to be sick.
Keep coughing at him. It'll
You just
work.
coughed right all over you.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's
now we're all
everywhere.
Want to? Why do you?
Oh, now
why
we're
do
all
you
sick.
want to?
Can't call in this week. Need the OT. Aw. All right,
No.
bud. So here's the thing. I know you can't do it when you're there, but we need, full stop, a got there safe message from you, please.
Yeah. You better.
DM me. Make sure you're safe.
Please, 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 let us know that you're there safe. Because let us know, haha. Yeah, sound alerts are fucked for some reason.
Because I wanted to do it because I have so many.
Oh, that's fair.
That's my favorite one.
Listening to everyone talk, that's fantastic. All right, so yeah, be safe.
That's my favorite thing.
And here's the thing, because DJ, you're part of our community. And if there's one thing this game teaches, if there's one thing that we all know, and there's one thing that I have espoused for my entire life, you take care of your own, full stop. You make sure that the people who matter are taken care of, full stop. Envoys look after the community, all of them.
And that's you.
Can that be on a shirt too?
I mean, sure, I can't do anything like this, but I can bat my eyes at Aegis and then get her a free shirt whenever it goes live on my store.
I'm making tactical livings for everybody, so.
I am totally fine with payment as clothing for design. So it's totally cool. I'm down.
Pizza's cool too.
I also like pizza.
I can definitely afford pizza.
But it's like you don't want to get a design that your artist isn't gonna wear, right? Like it's
Exactly.
kind of like
Exactly.
you don't trust a skinny chef, like you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, be on the lookout for random designs. We got a great big envoy rocking through the night. Envoy. All right, sorry. This is
Ahoy! Wait.
nope. Breaker.
Niner.
That's what I was just thinking.
God.
Them Duke boys are at it again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
As we get distracted for the 25th time.
Sorry.
You're keeping track.
No,
You
I'm not. I just rounded up to 25 because it felt about right. So yes,
Feels right.
feels right. Feels right, Brian. Feels right. We find ourselves in an abandoned car park, complex parking lot building-esque thing, with the different trucks of the Springstreet Takeout convoy circled up like wagons in the days of old. People are scared. Some of the trucks are being like lifted by like a group of Yettin. Like Hamburger Bob and, the members of the beef bus are going around acting as impromptu jacks on trucks to kind of keep them up so that people can repair the undercarriages. People are soldering, plates of armor over bullet holes. I'm sure Lethune and Hamburger Bob himself as well, who's also a sacred artist, have been going around healing people.
Namely Sam.
Yeah, namely Sam, because of Sam's shenanigans.
You shouldn't in the
At least you didn't lose a test this time.
True.
That's true. Still looking good, huh?
Yeah.
And
Am I still twinning?
No. I would say that the twin. Now, here's the thing. I'd say that
There's a
you
thing.
see Aaron in like mirrors and like reflective surfaces. But
Does everybody see him?
if they know where to look,
Okay.
it's one of
Or
those
just
things
kind
of
of like that shadow out of the corner of your eye
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, Rob.
hello and welcome on in.
Almost.
Oh, hi, Rob.
It's like D&D.
The game we're playing is called Subversion, and it's an RPG by Fraggin Unicorn Games. It's about it's very cyberpunk, but also with great elements of community and protecting the people and making sure that you don't lose your soul to the dark.
There's lots of dark.
And there's lots of dark. So yeah, you like it's one of those things of you always know where to look to see Aaron in the mirrors and the reflective surfaces.
But it's a whole shadow out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah,
for everybody
and
else.
it's another one of those things of like like you hang out with Minnie a lot, so like Minnie doesn't know instinctively, but Minnie could probably find him or find them. Sorry, if she looks.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things.
And
Of,
I use a lot of power.
yes, then they fall on manifest. So yeah, this is definitely one of those things of like, while Hamburger Bob's being a bit more methodical about healing people, Lesthune is probably going like flitting from person to person in not a discernible order, but they're going where Aaron points them to. So that way, like Aaron's got an insight into this person needs it now, or this person needs to be up and running faster, that kind of stuff. So while Hamburger Bob is just slowly working his way through it, Lesthune is just like flitting back and forth in their
Finding the
elven.
ones that are the worst.
Yeah.
He's triaging.
Indeed. Smelling like the cordite. What's that?
Hamburger
Sam?
Bob's special is a hamburger, but it's on a sub roll. It's called Subverting Expectation.
Nice.
Thanks.
Does it have a fried egg on top too?
It better.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm sorry.
I mean, any good burger does.
Just saying.
Subverting expectation.
Oh my God, done.
Oh,
Oh,
done
yes.
and done.
Friends.
That was awesome.
Sorry, everybody. My friends are better than yours.
Proof.
After probably like 5 or 6 hours of this, of like everyone kind of like going to work on things, like Minnie helping to like, do run diagnostics on computers. Sam is probably joining with the other, beefy boys in like lifting things up and like carrying things around. Gideon's probably like, helping to like feed wiring through to make things, get things prepped. Like this has been a triage of you guys. They had you dead to rights. You guys got out of there. You guys need to make sure you can up and running and need to move again. But again, you can't go home. One of the big values that you guys determined at the start of the community, and I kind of pushed you towards because I'm a monster and I knew I'd have this scene, is that you don't bring trouble home with you. So in order to go home, in order to be able to fully like resupply, get these people home safely, you need to shake your tail. You need to make sure that whoever is hunting for you can't find you anymore.
So we need to figure
Okay.
out who's fucking hunting for us then, don't we?
We do.
So, does Gideon have any ideas? Because
Well, I mean-
be part of this crew.
Look,
Any of their tactics look familiar to you?
A, I never told you that, and B, keep your voice down. But yeah, is Enoch
Wait,
around? Can we see Enoch?
Absolutely. Enoch, you know that Enoch has like there's two modes to Enoch. There is business Enoch and like fun Enoch, and like the picture of Enoch goes around where he's like the light jacket on and the little like the wrap around his waist and the boots and that kind of stuff, and he's goofing off with the kids. That is him relaxed. He is not in that mode at all. He is still wearing his riding leathers, which are burned and singed. He smells like the cordite from his shotgun, as he's probably unleashed round after round. You know he like carries. He usually has a sword that's tucked into a sheath on his bike. It is in his hand. It's not. It's still in sheath. It's still sheathed in his hilt, but he has not put it down since you guys have stopped.
Well, I need to speak to business Enoch.
Business.
Get in.
Have you done a head count yet? How many have we lost?
Including the news ones we picked up after that incident where you guys fought the demon.
Yeah.
We're down 12.
12.
Unicorn fragging sons of bitches.
We lost the truck. The need to dough is no more.
That was the need to dough. Okay, speaking of trucks, one of your guys during the chase, I shot out a windshield. We killed one of them, and we took one of their trucks.
We've got it. Yes, we made sure to strip
We
of any.
need it.
We've got it. We've got it in a cage right now. And as he walks over to it, you see it in a like a make-do Faraday cage, just kind of block any signals out.
Perfect.
Like they don't want this thing talking to anybody else right now.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Elena, Minnie, is there anything you can do to like scan it and see if we could get anything out of it?
I mean, I can give it a go.
And I might want to look at the body.
I mean,
if we still have it.
That is for me and me alone, but
Yeah.
And
Oh,
and
wow.
the corpse.
Okay.
And the corpse.
and the corpse.
Oh, okay. At the same time?
I mean,
No.
this is
No,
not a
no,
Nope.
this
Nope.
is not downtime.
Nope.
This is not downtime.
We're gonna stop that line of conversation right the fuck there, and move on.
All of a sudden you hear the
Alright.
string of small hee-hees in the
Oh,
background.
hold on,
You know where that's coming from.
I think I hear Dunsville calling me. Hold on one
Yeah.
sec. Yes, hello?
That's our sister convoy.
Yeah.
Dunsville.
Dunsville.
That's our backup. That's our backup is Dunsville. High five.
And
During the
Dunsville is now canon.
During the whole conversation between Gideon and Enoch, Les comes through with like a tray of calming tea for them.
Ooh.
Keeps going. A little alcohol in it for both of them as well.
Enoch picks up the teacup. It gets about halfway to his mouth, and he smells the alcohol. Nods to you like respectfully as your position as the community baru, and then puts the cup untouched back on the tray. Afterwards, when we're
I'm
home
actually
safe.
gonna follow suit.
Samael walks up, takes it, and takes the shot, and keeps walking like nothing happened.
And Les looks at him like, how dare.
Thanks, Les.
Uh-huh. Goes back to giving tea to the ones she's helped.
Hey, waste not, want not.
No alcohol. It was only for like the inner circle. Alcohol is not.
Okay.
Probably after
Only
getting
the-
hurt, maybe a little bit. It depends on their level of pain. They'll get
Only the
alcohol.
close friends get
Yeah,
the
the
good
close
shit.
friends get a lot of alcohol. But if it's like
That
the people
good.
she has in triage, it depends on their level of pain.
Mm. Hi.
Hi. Yes.
Which
You're
is-
in charge of this. I believe that the skill at the time of our character creation. Now, here's the thing. Just a kind of reminder to everyone that we are using playtest rules, and there have literally been 3 generations of playtest rules since I started planning this. So some things happen and some things get changed around a little bit. I believe the skill is currently called Tech, but on your character sheet is called Cyber Tech.
Is that what I have though? Hang on.
You should have that. That should have been.
Oh, you mean for a roll thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Cybertech, yeah, which is I've got a rank of 3, and then I can add 3 to it because of my wit.
Yes.
But I was looking at my my skills too because I have.
Oh yeah.
But like I guess I'm not sure if I can really use these if it's not a chasing because I have defensive posture, which I don't really need that because it's like 2 guard. But I also have remote monitor, and I don't know if that means that I could be able to keep an eye on this vehicle while we're testing it using that. Otherwise, I wish I had spent some fortune on modder because modder seems like it would be very useful.
Let me
right about now.
Let me check the wording. Somebody remember page 95 for me.
95?
95.
Oops. Monitor. Let me check. Oh, no, monitor's not even apparently called thing anymore.
95. It's 150, I believe, is where those skills are. In version 48.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the version 51, which means that might have changed completely. Or has been removed.
It's under jumper skills then. Under the jumper paradigm.
Let me see what I find. Everyone at home, please talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island.
Paradox.
No, neither a road nor an island to discuss. I'm just gonna sit here and play with my tiny Grogu.
No.
The Romanesque Empire is neither Romanesque nor an empire. Discuss.
Discuss. You cannot see
Gone.
him.
No! You've got a hole in your hand!
A Grogu
Oh,
Forced
man.
invisibility.
Disney's getting real picky about their copyright infringement.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay, come on, you. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
have the little
You
Zoom plushes.
bastard.
I have a Stitch and then Hey the chicken.
Oh,
I
yes.
love Hey Hey.
I love Hey.
Isn't Hey Hey played by Alan Tudyk?
It is.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like of all people, you're like, what? That's epic.
Yeah.
The behind the scenes of that is fucking magic.
I went to
I know.
Juilliard.
I
But
need to see this.
yes, a remote monitor is if you're looking through the sensors of a drone or vehicle. It gives you reliable 3. So it is not going to be something that's useful here.
Well, shit, but I can still use my techie skills of techitude.
Yes,
Right.
use your techie skills
Yeah.
of techitude.
Okay.
Meanwhile, go ahead and give me an observation check, Gideon, to scan over the body.
Well, I
Sure.
techitude.
While you techitude.
Well, you techie to shut off the low jack
Fuck.
device. All right. Oh.
I got a 7
Okay.
plus 3, so 10.
10.
Double digits for me.
22 on observation.
Jesus.
A lot of fucking dog.
Yeah.
Lottie frickin' da!
Was
Kind
that
of a
was
hotel is this?
was that a crit or was that just a very high roll?
No, 2 6s, a 3, and then my observation is 7 plus 7 to
Oh,
that.
dogs.
There you go.
Thanks for the work, Bob.
So yeah. Okay. So that's definitely a dynamic success. Give me 1 second. Mouse. And a back.
I wish that I could use the product instead, because this gives me both the sum and the product, so I could either use 7 or 12.
Yes. Sadly.
But it's 7 plus 10, so.
All right.
Or
So
plus 10, plus 3.
from the 10 roll, you can see that these trucks at least this truck was wiped generally clean. It was basically not meant to, like, it's the equivalent of like turning the body cam off.
Oh,
Mm.
well, check this out.
There is a remote access to like turn everything back on. If you want to try to stop that, give me another tech roll. And while you're rolling that,
Might
They
as well.
sneaky.
I will switch over to
Okay,
Gideon.
it's 11.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'll say it's enough. It's
11 plus 3.
You know, you're not basically finding, you know, a lot of things, but it's not a pretty thing. Like, it's definitely there is definitely like there is a lot of coding, and then Minnie just kind of like punches through the wall and rips out the GPS. Like, you can't turn it back on again, but you've definitely turned it off.
Bitches ain't gonna
If I had
find
a
shit.
nickel.
Gideon, you're pulling the full-on Sherlock Holmes situation right now. You are like seeing that, you know, this is an experienced lawjack from the way that he laced up his boots properly to like not chafe on a longer beat. The boots themselves are scuffed in the right places. He's got his gear hung not regulation but fast enough for a quick draw for his gun. You're telling all these little things, like, you know, he has a hobby of like refurbishing old wooden ships on the weekend. You can tell from a couple splinters in his hand and some varnish on his palm.
It's like house levels of observation.
Yeah, like just going on to
Well,
the
no,
whole
Holmes.
yeah, the whole Sherlock Holmes thing. But you can also tell that there is a lot of food crumbs in his beard. Some high quality food crumbs in his beard. Pastries and porridge.
Not the porridge.
Not the porridge.
That's from our one shot. The porridge.
The porridge. Why? Of all
Okay.
things, the porridge.
Pastries and porridge.
But I will say, you do know what precinct he's from. And I'm going to pull a random number out. The 31st precinct of Neo Babylon.
31st precinct. Okay.
Now here's the thing.
Okay.
You know this as well as anybody else. You could blame this on the Lawjacks. You could pin it on the Lawjacks and say they're the ones that pulled the trigger. But they wouldn't have done this. They wouldn't have done this unless they would have tried to extort the Springstreet Takeout first. They would have. They
would have shook us down first.
They've already been paid somehow.
So we need to find the customer.
Is there anything else I can scan on the truck to find?
Not with that.
Or the truck belongs to the Lawjacks.
Yeah,
so-
truck belongs to the Lawjacks. You can confirm now that Gideon's told you 31st precinct. You can like use those kind of like SWAC codes to kind of get into the basic BIOS of the operating system. And yeah, this is 31st precinct all the way. But it's been generally scrubbed and turned off. They basically were told that they were going dark for a mission and that they were going to somebody put a hit on you guys.
Yeah, they were definitely paid some good money to go out on a limb like this, especially since they lost all of that personnel and all that equipment. Thank you, Sam, for that. You blew up a lot of their trucks.
Actually,
Punched
Well,
one.
here's the thing.
They had it coming.
I will say this. No
Absolutely,
no
they
offense
had
to
it
Sam. Sam was flashier. If we're talking pure destructive force, it was
Yeah,
probably
less-
less than. And again, like
Yeah.
the
Those
the
lemons.
the lemon orchard that popped up in the middle of the street that caused a lot of.
They
I'll
still
never
have
be
a
able to
lemon
make
sitting on
another
their
old
shoulder.
fashioned. I'm pretty sure there's still a tactical lemon in my truck.
Probably. They're
It's
still
just gonna
they're still
randomly
walking
blow
around.
up one day.
No, you gotta anger them. Then they'll go and turn into a
I'm
truck.
gonna make it. I'm gonna make a
You gotta
drink.
piss 'em
and
off
all
first.
Of a sudden,
I was
I'm
just
gonna
about to
lose
say,
all of my eyebrows.
I kind of love the idea of Joe just randomly saying though, like, "Hey, roll a d6," like just randomly as we go, because that's
Why?
just the
No.
lemon.
I
Tell
And
you what it's got to land on.
I'm
and
tending
tree.
bar, and all of a sudden he's like,
And
I'm tending bar, and all of a sudden, Clive is like, roll a d6. Why?
yeah, that means you accidentally
You
kicked
know
it
why.
up underneath your foot.
You know.
I just feel
That's
like you
wrong.
have to anger them or frighten them enough,
Mhm.
and then they
Well.
just kind of went explode into a tree.
Aw, you guys made me sprout.
Oh.
Exactly. That's what I think. I have one on. Les has one on their shoulder right now, and just chilling out.
Amazing.
So as you guys kind of gather up after this, because I assume it's been like about 45 minutes of work, Minnie slides from underneath the truck. Gideon walks over from his investigation. I assume Les and is done distributing tea. And if Sam wasn't there already, Les has pulled Sam by the ear to kind of like tug him over.
Yeah.
If you weren't there already.
That's attached. Come on, dude, you gotta hear out of that thing.
And Enoch walks over to you, and again, like you can tell, like Enoch is walking like on the tip to like the balls of his feet. Enoch is ready for war.
Just pat him on the shoulder. Shh, it's okay. We got this.
What do you want us to do with the truck? Do we try to strip it, incorporate it into our fleet? Do you want to use it as a decoy?
I was thinking decoy, personally, but I leave it up to the group.
So what are you
I like-
saying?
I like decoy.
Decoy is always a good choice.
Are you
in
saying
my
Trojan
opinion.
horse?
I mean, get into the 31st precinct. We're gonna look pretty conspicuous in Minnie's tractor trailer or my, lit up truck.
Yeah, and only some of us are gonna look kind of conspicuous when we get out of whatever. You might be able to pass something.
Maybe
Have the
Maybe
You
elves
know the
go in.
protocols.
I do, but
Why on earth would you know those protocols?
He doesn't. Anyway, so do you think can we find a way to reactivate your status somehow?
oh god, no.
Like
Look,
get you like a card,
Hmm.
swipey thing?
I
Are you
walked
saying
away
no, we
from
can't because you don't want to, or are you saying no because we can't?
no because we probably can't. I walked away from that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, and I wasn't even part of this precinct. Like, actually,
Come on, how different could they be?
it might work. It might work. Fuck it, let's go with it, right?
Minnie, can you whip up a pass for him?
I can try.
I will
What
say this.
have.
You guys do have a pass that's on the dead body. That was the driver. And somebody give me a D6. Somebody, one person. No, you know what? We'll do Gideon because you used to be a former law jack. Give me one D6 roll.
Hides my lemon behind.
TK421. What's your copy?
And they rolled a 6.
Okay.
Oh shit, nice.
I will say that the back of the APC was fully loaded. And it had 6 different lawjacks in the back of it, who met 6 different outriders when the truck got pulled over. So you guys who have access now to enough lawjack uniforms where all of the envoys could probably fit one.
Right, so we have disguises.
Okay, so this went from Monty Python the Holy Grail to Spaceballs.
Do any of these disguises fit me, or am I gonna have to sit back and potentially pilot this truck?
Yeah. Also, same
That
question.
might be a good idea.
Here's the thing. Well, they definitely fit you, Samael. I would say they fit you, Minnie, but you took that drawback for being a Yetin.
I did.
So, anything you find will be ill-fitting. You can try to pull it off.
I'm just imagining like giant tufts of fur coming out of
Yes.
like pieces of clothes, pieces of armor.
Out of the sleeve. Poof.
Lawjacks are only human, orc, and elf. That Palmer kind of just pushes it, reinforces it. Yeah, so
Okay.
there.
So yeah, this shit ain't gonna fit
Yeah.
me. Plus, I've got my not made for me
Yeah.
drawback.
So 100%, there is nothing that fits for Minnie. But I could say with some time you could convert the back to like another drone control area. They want to work uniform in their uniforms, absolutely.
This is me wearing a lawjack hat.
There you go, 100%.
Perfect.
The gold.
Those faceless jerks. Palmer.
7 years ago, I wore a tiny hat.
Palmer, tell us how you really feel about the Lawjacks, Palmer. No, kidding. But yes. So,
Them Lawjacks.
yeah, so there are enough
There you
uniforms
go. Oh, okay.
that you guys can kind of, amongst those of you who are of the wee folk, you can,
What?
look,
You guys are so adorable.
I play a Sasquatch, Palmer plays a Sasquatch, Minnie's a Yeti, Hamburger Bob's an ogre. You guys are the wee folk at this
We're all
point.
smaller. Yeah, we're smaller.
I might have to hem
Prove
the
us wrong.
pants a little bit.
I'm not a wee folk. That's a nice change of pace.
They're just gangers in fancy uniforms. That's why I used them, Mr. Casas.
Shakes fist.
Grrr. Grrr.
So yes, you guys, those of you who are of the, to use the D&D term, medium persuasion, or the regular folk sized, mid folk sized, then you can definitely get uniformed up. I would say in the time it takes you guys to like fit uniforms, do some quick laundry to remove like blood stains and bullet holes.
The bloodstains and the cotton. Sorry.
Careful. We need to use lemons for that.
Oh
Stain.
God.
We very quickly.
When
When
hold on,
is
give me
it
1 second.
normal-
Gideon, give me a D6.
No! You son of a bitch!
I dropped it.
Sloppy
Well,
dice.
that doesn't
Five.
bode well at all.
It's a 5.
All right, everything's fine. You guys cleaned up everything fine.
Oh,
What was your question, Minnie?
I forgot that was hilarious. When normally are we able to learn, skills and shit?
Usually between sessions and things like that. I believe it's a downtime thing as well. But considering the fact that we're doing a weird accelerated Whoozamabobs, I will say, especially because you had your eye on Modder for a while, go ahead and grab
Yeah.
it if you want. And I will say,
Yeah, I had 22 fortune also, so now I'm down to 12.
hey, that's how many of you guys died.
Aw.
How dare you?
Why would you bring that?
Just remember our range when you said the number was higher.
That was, ooh, boy.
That's true. That's
Look,
half
just
of what he
off, like,
originally wanted us to lose.
We're like, what?
Look, I don't do a lot of this math, but that there's a big number, and I don't
That
like
seems
it.
big. Yeah.
We got really angry over imaginary people.
And again,
Yeah.
I want to take a side note. That's the glory of this game. Like,
Indeed.
the fact that you have this built-in community, and like I said 22 instead of 12 because I had mentally skewed how many people were in the takeout to begin with, and it was like immediate like vitriolic outrage of how dare you. It felt good
These
as a
are our
GM.
people.
I'm not gonna lie, it felt kind of good to be like, yeah, I've done the right thing. I've got them.
We love our people, and we don't want you fucking with them.
It's an 81 Honda.
Exactly.
This is how dare you.
you? I drive a Dodge Stratus.
All right, so for
so
those of
that
you,
modder,
for those of you playing along at
I just
home,
realized that it's a downtime action, but I'm still going to see if I can't.
I will fully provide this because you aren't doing like they're all getting like suited up montage right now. I will let you do this kind of shenaniganery. So while that's happening, for those of us playing along at home, Aegis, go ahead and tell us what modder does.
Modder, you may spend one downtime action, which in this case is going to be my waiting for them to... Instead of twiddling my thumbs, I'm going to do some shit. You may spend one downtime action to make a TN10 Cybertech roll to modify a vehicle or drone. On success, spend 1 fortune, and the vehicle gains 1 OP. Multiply both fortune cost and OP on a dynamic or critical success. A given vehicle or drone may only benefit from 1 instance of modder at a time. Now, OP, however, is what?
Those are operational points, I believe, or object points, something like that. It's some kind of like point system that you can use to modify in the vehicle section to give it like extra storage capacity, extra armor, that kind of stuff. So go to the vehicle section under, I think, cars or trucks, and it should give you a list of things you can do. So first things first, go ahead and give me your Cybertech check.
What the fuck, dice?
And for those of you playing along at home, NJ.
It's a 10 plus my 3.
I know it's getting kind of mean, but I still love it. The way the dice mechanic works in this game is you always roll at least a minimum of 3 dice. You can roll more if your skill rank is higher than 3. And then you add the 3 highest numbers you have together, and then add your attribute that applies to it as a bonus on top of it. So you got a 13. That is not a dynamic success, so that means you get to add 1 OP, and I will let you do a modification as well with that 1 OP. So let me see if I can help you out here with my handy dandy notebook.
I'm in vehicle attributes.
Yes, in the vehicle attributes, underneath, like, I know, like, the bike has the combat bike and the super bike thing. I did a lot of research on bikes for some reason. Not like I'm obsessed over a certain Sasquatch that rides a motorcycle.
No, I would... What?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Obsessed is a strong word.
Embodying.
Passionate.
Oh, passionate. Passionate, I can take passionate. Why?
All right, so what kind of vehicle is this right now?
What kind of vehicles do you have available? Because the list is not pulling up for me because for some reason.
I guess everything.
It should say bike. It should say, like, there should be at least okay. So
there's bike, car, truck, aquatic drone,
truck,
small boat, large
we are in
boat,
truck,
aerial drone, VTOL. I'm sure it's not a VTOL.
I'm sure it's not a VTOL.
It's a truck. Okay.
It is a truck.
Truck options. We can do either a souped-up engine, make it go off-road, make it a hauler, which carries more, or make it armored. So armored is 2 OP, so I probably off-road, I guess. It's the only one that I can use 1 OP for.
What's a souped-up engine? Well, and also, what's the OP of the truck?
The OP of the truck. It doesn't say.
The truck should have a listed OP. Oh, sorry. What's the body? Body -1 is the OP. It should the body or brawn.
It doesn't even say body. It's speed, size, capacity, health, AI, fortune, cost.
All right, give me 1 second. Trucks.
So it would be the 10C.
Troublesome trucks. Yes.
Damn you, trucks!
How dare you?
How dare you, trucks?
Driving the truck with my.
Driving a truck. God damn, don't do that to me.
Driving a big old truck.
It's okay, Palmer. There's no worries. We're just trying to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, no worries. Palmer, can you? Because I remember there are rules in there, Palmer, for how to figure out how much OP a vehicle has. I just cannot remember off the top of my head. Do you have those handy? If not, I will find them.
Excuse me.
Because I want to say it's like its size minus
Number
1.
of OP equal to its size. That's under
Okay.
chassis is listed.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, what's the truck size?
I scrolled up to the chassis. 1 sec.
Oh, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to scroll back down
It's
too.
6.
All right, so
6.
you have
The answer
7
is
to play
6.
around with,
Oh. What?
Ooh.
and other people can chime in fortune as well if you want.
Well, I can't. Yeah, because I don't have enough for hauler. But I mean, I can make it go. I can make it off road. We can definitely soup up the engine.
Okay.
So yeah, if
So what do you guys need for this mission here? What do you guys need?
I mean, getaway vehicle sounds like a plan.
So
A souped up engine, yeah.
I would
and
say
then
this.
probably armored.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I would agree with those things. So that would be 5 fortune that would be needed to be paid. That doesn't all have to be paid by Minnie. If anyone wants to chip in some of their spare fortune,
I'll give you at least 1. I don't have a lot to work with here, but
I mean, I've got 12,
Or
so
2.
I'm really
you do this
okay.
by 2, right?
no, you do it by 1 because every 1 fortune is 2,000 stands.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll give you 1. I'll throw 1 to this
Okay,
venture.
that's cool. If anybody else wants to chip in, it's fine. But I got 12. I don't mind.
I'll
mind.
throw in 2. Let's do it.
What? You'll throw in 2 or as well?
Deuce.
Deuce.
1 and 2. Let's
Which
do it.
means that okay, so there's 1 from
People
Gideon and
decide,
1 from
thank you, Palmer.
2 from Samael, and then 2 from
looking.
me. So,
Yeah.
Les, do you have any to contribute?
I was looking.
It's okay if you don't. No pressure.
No, it's not.
Shush you.
Offers a lemon, and that's about as much.
Oh, I love the
Like
thank you.
a protective lemon. He has little
I was
in
gonna
the
say.
eye.
I put the lemon in my smuggling compartment to hang out with my parakitty.
There we go.
Look, that lemon is going to do the whole mission.
Don't worry.
Best lemon. All right,
I have
so
a bag full.
so I paid 2, so I'm back down to 10.
Yep, and so just kind of
And
keep
we
track
got-
of how much shenaniganery you have in that truck.
Oh, there's a lot.
So yeah, like we kind of have the cover. Like, you know what? Fuck it. We're all adults here. Bad Boy starts playing.
Bad boys, bad
Ah!
Ew.
Like, out of one of the back trucks opens up, and like down walks, like, 3 legitimate law jacks. Gideon, Les, and Sam are walking like lockstep, boot and boot, wearing the uniforms, all feeling kind of bad about it.
I mean, that was going to be
Makes me
my
feel
other question.
dirty.
Did we find any weapons in the truck? Like, do we pick weapons off the bodies?
They're
That's stuff to add to our inventory.
they're all just pistols. I will say there is a machine gun hard mounted onto the top.
Oh, that
Um,
many.
Yeah, it basically can be whoever's
Yeah,
controlling the
that's from it.
vehicle, or if somebody wants to get up there into the turret.
Hmm.
Oh, don't you worry. I got this. Unless somebody really wants to have fun. Tell me now.
Oh, we're all having fun.
I mean, do we need to how about
Sam.
rutabaga? Rutabaga will be the safe word. Anytime you want me to just let one of you guys take over on the giant gun.
And then what's the key
Rutabaga.
word for tits gone up? We need help.
Lemons.
Lemons? That sounds appropriate. Okay.
Mm.
Why'd I
Oh.
ask?
It's all gone lemons.
All gone
Oh,
lemons.
Citrus.
Ah,
I
shit.
hope Will Sasso isn't watching this.
Oh, you kidding me? I hope Will Sasso is watching this.
Just at home, just lemons everywhere. Sorry. Yeah, I'd be better.
Okay, so it has been about, I will give it like 10 hours since the truck came through. Well, the convoy came through.
Always fade out when you do it.
So I guess, like, give me an idea of what your plan is. Walk me through it.
I'm the secret weapon. I have no idea what's going on. I think Sam and I are secret weapons.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, I thought I was the secret weapon.
You're all
Release
secret and
the
you're all
secret
weapons.
weapon.
I'm the unassuming secret weapon.
I'm gonna make sure you guys get there safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
But
driving.
we still don't know who hired these fuckers.
So
I mean-
step 1 is drive truck to 31st precinct. Is that what I'm
Right.
getting? Step 2 is
Maybe
Wait.
find a lawjack walking a beat and shake him down for information.
Okay, so are you trying to
I
like
have a better idea.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I'll take a better idea.
No, hold on. I mean, rather than shaking him down,
Not paying him off. Obviously,
no.
Like punching his face.
yeah, because I'm
or
gonna give him
anything.
money. God, do you
Yeah.
know me at all? No. Why not say? Speaking of money, you know, be like, hey, did you get paid for that fucking for that Springstreet deal? I didn't
Okay.
get my payment yet.
Or do you know?
Who the
Have you
fuck do
heard
we gotta
about-
talk to get that taken care of?
There
Have
you
you heard
go.
of the Springstreet
Okay.
thing?
Okay, so just confirm
Yeah.
now. Is that finding somebody inside the precinct, or is that finding somebody who is outside of the precinct?
On a beat, I think.
Well, I mean, where are we right now?
So right now, you guys are about, we'll call it, an hour's down the road from the 31st precinct, because you guys went,
Okay.
you guys got out of Dodge. So you got to drive back. Now, are you You can try
Now,
like.
the lawjacks like donuts in this world too?
I mean, the one you found
They like
did have
tarts.
Pastries.
had pastries on in his beard.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. You guys know that something happened at the 31st precinct, that kind of stuff. Now, I will do whatever you guys want. I'm just saying.
What
You
kind of
guys,
pastry was it?
I will say that with the 22 observation that Gideon rocked, it was like legitimately just like a fine French patisserie. Well, like, or it's not French. It's the whatever the French equivalent is, where the elves are from.
Okay, so is there a way that we can find out, like maybe what restaurant that came from? How many of those kind of restaurants are in the area to serve that kind of hoity-toity stuff? You
absolutely can. You can canvass the area if you want to.
Well, let's Google Map that son of a bitch.
Can I? Well, I was gonna say, can I call my
Right,
can I
can
call
we
my
Halo it?
former employer? Can we do this, or
yeah.
is this something you want to do for next time?
No. We can absolutely do that. You can call your former employer. What is the former employer like? That employer has 2 stats, a regard and a power or influence. I want to say.
All right, let me get to that point in my book.
No worries.
In my book.
You'd think I have like 15 tabs of this particular book open as well, and you'd think one of them would be still on the relations. No, of course not. Come on, son.
No.
Oh.
It's magic.
Oh,
You know?
magic.
Never believe it's not so.
So, okay, there's the employer dude there guy. There's resources. What? I'm in the wrong spot, I think. Personal relations. My relation. Hey! Okay. So I'm on page 120, 130.
Okay. So
120.com.
now that employer should have like 2 stats, a regard and influence, I believe it's called, in little block.
Yes. Regard is 1. Influence is 6.
Okay.
At least, well, that's okay. On that chart, there are a couple of different charts that have employer.
So which section do you get to choose one chunk essentially?
Oh, that's the community paradigm, though. Never mind. I'm looking at the community.
Okay.
So if I want personal relations, then I want that former employer, which would be influence 6, regard 1. It
Okay.
looks like.
So same one as well. Okay. So tell me about your former employer. This is the Burger Barn employee.
This is, well, it's not. We don't call it Burger Barn. The official food chain name is Grimace.
Grimace.
It is a burger joint, however.
Nice.
If you know, you know.
A wink. A wink.
but it's definitely it is my I will never go back to commercially harvested food ever again, because this is the only food I've eaten that's given me health problems.
No.
So I never want to go back to that shit. I don't like having to reach out to them.
And here's the
But
thing.
they, being one of the biggest fast food corporations in Neo Babylon, they know.
So, and what's the name of your contact? What can you, or like, give me some information about them?
I honestly didn't get that far. I got to the corporation
That's okay.
itself. But
you know what? We'll give it the corporation itself kind of thing, of the boom boom bum. Thank you for calling Grimace. Your call is very important to us. For human relations, press 1.
Representative.
yeah.
But yes,
Represent.
in order to navigate to get to an actual living being, give me
Representative.
give me either a persuasion, not persuasion, what it's called. Is it influence? Humanities. Either humanities roll or a cybertech roll. Now here's the thing, though. Humanities roll gets you to the nice way to a representative, and get you a nicer person. Cybertech roll gets you brute forcing.
Representative.
That gets you brute forcing the system.
My humanities is 1, so I think I'm going to
Okay.
get a not so nice person no matter what I do. I'm gonna do cybertech because brute force. That's why I fucking got all this swag on my body. So let me just quickly. Where's my one of my many tabs? Hang on. Cybertech is, god damn it, 10 plus the 3 that is my wit.
13 isn't a bad roll. Stop saying "God damn it" to it. It's a pretty solid roll. It's not Gideon, but Gideon's broken when it comes to observation.
I mean, observation.
Butters made his character around 1 skill, and everything else was ancillary.
Lots of dump stats.
It's fine.
Okay, so it takes you about 10-15 minutes, and you eventually get. It's a Harmaku. Which is actually a new lineage since we started playing that got added. They are bird women, and they're generally like feathered. They're their entire race of at least female presenting. Bird people, and they are covered in feathers. They can't fly, but they can. No, we're not doing Birdman jokes. I know. I'm sorry. And you can tell that like this isn't actually like a genuine camera. Like this is like a VTuber of a Harmaku, like a cleaned up customer service VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, you've reached Grimace customer representative. How can I assist you today?
Representative.
I am a representative, man.
Oh, sorry. I got so used to saying it this whole time. I heard it in my ear.
The other day for real. I'm not even lying. I'm so sorry.
You what?
I legit did that for real. I'm so
Amazing. That's beautiful.
That's great.
All right. Anyway, hi.
Hi there.
I'm calling to get in touch with the 31st district. Calling to.
Yep. Okay. There was 31st Lawjack district. Yes. Or are you trying to basically search for? So, like, you tell me. Are you trying to figure out if Grimace was the one that gave the patisseries to them, or if they're trying to find out who in the area could supply such a patisserie?
Trying to find out who in the area.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna ask about
So-
their competition in.
Yeah. So it's they wouldn't call it's the 31st precinct. So you wouldn't
31st precinct. Okay.
Yeah, this was I came up with a great name for this, and I will, if I could edit, I would edit myself in from previous episodes saying it, but it was like the Griffin's Edge or something like that, which because there was the fancy swanky community that sold griffins and gave people like rides on Griffin back and things like that.
Where we were when we got our parakitties.
Yeah, that's basically that's the area of where these large
Northern
ads are from.
Star Sky Stables.
Star Sky Stable. Thank you. So that's what you're looking for. My apologies. Please continue.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just for Scar.
He had it
Star,
written down on his
blah, blah,
notepad.
blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
really did.
Star Sky. Line.
Stables.
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 Northern Star Sky Stables.
Northern
Northern
Star
Star
Sky Stable. I'm writing it down so that I don't. I'm not as good with improv. I'm so sorry, everybody
okay.
watching in every time period. I'm calling. Hi, I'm calling because I was recently at your location in the Northern Star Sky Stables, and I'm very upset with the quality of the pastry that I got. What was it? What else was it? Pastries and what were in the beard?
Porridge.
I'm very, very unhappy with the quality of the pastries and porridge that I received in my order. I would like to talk to the manager.
Okay. Is there an intimidation skill? I don't have the skill list in front of me at the moment.
Deception.
Deception.
Charisma.
Hold on.
Charisma's an
I'm
attribute.
looking through the skills. I don't see Karen as one of them.
I was gonna say I made my own Karen.
Okay. Yeah. Don't do that.
Stat
No.
block. Karen stat
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Melee combat, but I'm fighting with my tongue.
No, you don't get to melee combat.
Hey now.
That's not how
Also,
that works.
no.
Sorry. I
Yeah.
have a little bag of giggles. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Right under my table now.
We call that the honey pot.
No. No. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Combat? Deception check? Okay. Well, okay, so that though, I am dulled to 4 because I'm only a 1.
Yes, you were dulled to 4.
Shit. Watch now, I'm gonna get all 6s.
That'd be a 12.
Son of a bitch! Not really, no. I got 2 5s though.
That's
So I got 4, 4, and 3.
So that is an 11.
Oh,
11.
Plus your
11
charisma.
plus my charisma, which is 3 though. So
Okay, so 14. That's a pretty solid.
not bad.
I'm not seeing any orders placed of patisseries or porridge in your area. Let me take a look. And I'm gonna give them a roll now. Yes, it does look like the contracts in that area wouldn't have been handled by us here at Grimace. It looks like they have been outsourced out to a local school, the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence. They would have been anyone's providing porridge or patisseries.
are you sure about this?
Quite
There's
sure.
no other area. There's nothing else in the area that could potentially be serving these things?
No, they have a... Oh, she did roll really well. All right, I'll let you know the ridiculous part. They have actually a clause in the local contracting with the area that they can institute laws by having a cook-off, it says here. And she basically goes on to explain that in like anime-esque fashion, this school has managed to bribe enough officials to make like Iron Chef style cooking competitions a legal like arbitration. So like they can come in and basically say, we demand to be able to do this, and as long as they can win the Iron Chef cook-off that comes afterwards, then they will win. It'll get passed into law.
Wow.
Oh, a cooking competition, you say?
Les hears this, eyes go wide up. They dump for. That's like the look on her face. Their face.
Thank you so much for your time and for your info.
Have a good rest of your day.
and-
Click. You.
Shit.
They cooked. We cooked back. Now it's on.
So yeah, so guys.
Tsukasa, which one?
You're not gonna believe this.
So, these assholes that have been giving us trouble this whole time has been
Culinary
Institute.
school.
Yes, the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence, or NICE for short.
Eh.
Well, I say we fuck them up because nice guys finish last.
You know what? I have to say this. The one at the end where the devil has to accept their rock up. Yes.
Oh, that one.
I will have to say this just because I can. It was established in the year in the year of the Neo Babylon calendar, year 69.
Of course. Nice.
69.
I got my spacesuit.
69.
69. Sorry. I don't know all the
So
notes.
yes,
Well,
you guys like, and here's the fun part. Like I think
Are we about to do food wars?
hold on, shush, don't ruin it. I think
We're gonna do food wars.
I think this is what happens. Is that like literally as we have that Bad Boys montage of like Gideon, Les and Sam all decked out in the Lawjacks uniform and like doing like the getting the Gideon's like teaching them to walk as they're walking over and all that kind of stuff, and they get to the ship and like, okay, we're gonna get to the truck, we gotta break into the precinct, we gotta look through their files, we've got to, and like as they're coming up with this big plan, Minnie just hangs up her halo and goes, "Son of a bitch, it was nice."
Fuck.
Son of a bitch, it was nice.
Fuck.
Every
Fuck.
time.
The demon coat. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So let's
So here are your options ahead of you, and I know which one you're going to pick. I still have to go
Wait, we're
through
s-
all
we're
of them.
We're gonna
not
make them
in
meet
it.
their parents.
We're not going to make them meet their parents, no.
Wow, that escalated
pie?
real fast.
But the options ahead of you
Chili
are
con carne.
as follows. This is actually chef's chili, and it's delicious. Stop doing it, Jay. Stop distracting me. That's the one thing I didn't count on. Sorry. So there are three main general options ahead of you, BioWare style.
Oh, great.
You guys can go in guns blazing and wreck this school up like there's no tomorrow, and teach them to never fuck with the Springstreet Takeout. You guys
don't bug with us.
You guys can stealth your way in, sneak into the school, and find out exactly who called to sit down on you, and basically make them pay. Or if you want, you can challenge them to a food contest for the right for the Springstreet Takeout to operate in the area. And I will say this, because dynamic successes and critical successes are wonderful things. You can add the heads of whoever did this on a pike as like a dynamic success. As in, if you guys manage to impress the chefs so much, not only can Springstreet Takeout, operate in the Northern Star Skyscape map. That the place. I'm not saying it again. You all heard it before.
NSSS.
The
You put too much alliteration in it.
I did. You guys can operate there free and clear in the future, but if you do it well enough, it'll be like RoboCop level of just they no longer work here, and you can basically, I guess, have free reign to take care of them at your leisure.
Personal vengeance or what's good for the community.
¿Por qué no los dos?
I mean, okay, so if we get enough lemons on their ground floor, and I touch one of them and set it on fire,
Fire.
that
They're
should
like
cause enough
Chinese
of a chain
firecrackers.
reaction.
Yeah.
Exactly, and then there won't be a bottom of the school, and then there won't be a rest of it.
And then it all just falls through.
Here's the thing: all these options are valid. I will not begrudge you guys doing any
Kill
option.
them all.
I definitely came up with the silly option to have the silly option if you guys wanted to do the silly option. That being said, it is free reign. I just got to know which one you guys want to do so I can prepare for next week.
It is free range chicken.
guys, we could be
The best.
great.
Could be
I
the
mean-
best.
We have so
Superheroes.
much going for us. We have all the
Just one
deliciousness. We know all the awesome recipes.
We have hamburger guys now.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have
Yeah.
hamburger guys.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
But if
And I
we
have
lose,
tiny food
then
that-
can I burn it down?
What?
I mean, of
Yeah.
If
course.
we lose, then can I
That's
burn it
plan
down?
B.
That's plan B.
Absolutely plan B.
Fuck yes.
Here's the thing:
Plan B.
if you guys
I've
lose,
done all the plans through A through Y.
if
We'll prepare up through H.
if you
Sorry.
if you guys lose,
Mhm.
because you guys will have to you guys will have to kind of like alert in order to bring in the like supplies you would need to do this competition. You guys are going to be putting the takeout at risk in general. If you guys lose this, it's basically the takeout's not going home. This is the big risk, big reward over a food competition, or you guys can just. And here's the thing. You guys also got to think about it. What's the community gonna want? Are they gonna? Is community gonna want you to burn a school full of relative innocents to the ground?
Where's my halo?
Beth,
my
I'm
halo.
gonna go ahead and
Raise my
say
halo.
no.
Raise my halo.
Grandma
Okay,
would
yeah,
probably be pretty pissed because we
exactly.
wouldn't be
Can I use my
here.
halo?
Okay, yes, you can use your halo.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
go!
Can I call Grandma?
Yeah, you guys are still also basically at the convoy. You could walk over and talk to Grandma if you want to.
Let's go to Grandma.
Oh, let's go to Grandma.
Grandma!
Good call. Yeah,
Grandma,
let's
we
go
need
talk to
some
Grandma.
I know, right?
advice.
Uh,
Brings
I grab one of my
Brings-
tarts and get for Grandma.
Okay.
I know she likes them.
brings tea and that little bit of alcohol.
Oh, I'm gonna bring her a bottle. I'm gonna bring
Okay,
her a
I'll
whole
leave that
bottle
alcohol.
alcohol.
I'll bring the tea.
That boy.
So like you go into her truck and she's tired. She's been up for the past like 24 hours straight, like handling everything and keeping everything together. She sits down and it's like the little paisley, like little RV kitchenette type situation. You guys know exactly. You guys are picturing it. What you're picturing, that exactly what it is. And she sits down and invites you to sit around her table. Only like 1.5 of you fit at this table. The rest are kind of like wedging in on the ground. Like Sam's sitting on the ground. Minnie's up on like one countertop with
Yeah.
her legs wedged beneath the
I'm
other
looking
countertop.
through the window. I'm not inside at all. I'm just you got the window open. And
Yeah,
just
I opened the
looking in.
window. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What brings you
Gives
here?
tea.
Well, Grandma,
What do you
some
think we
shit's
should
about
do?
to go down.
Yeah, it's
Shit's
getting real.
here's how shit got real.
You're what?
Sorry, just a reference to a comedian. Pins. Sorry, I'm finding the pin for your guys' community. Go on. Give me the blurb.
Well, we found out. We think we're 99.99999% certain where these
the nice guys did it.
lawjacks were. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely nice.
So these assholes put our entire community at risk and killed several of them. So I want to
Oh.
burn their fucking place to the ground, but
However,
bake off apparently. So
we have the chance. We have the opportunity to expand and
If we
get a leg up on the assholes that did this.
with
To
their
me, it's a no
resources,
choice.
we could end up- with their resources, we could end up doing a lot of good.
But if
A lot
we
more angel shots
lose-
going out, so to speak.
But if we lose, we won't go home.
But
Aren't
the
those
likelihood
always
of
the
us
odds with
losing.
what we do?
What are our 3 values, children?
Trouble doesn't come
Don't
back
feed
home.
us after midnight.
That's the third one, not you, Samael. Stop trying to spout that nonsense to the young ones. I know you've been telling people not to feed the parakeets after midnight. They enjoy their snacks. But Minnie, that is our third
Nocturnal.
one.
That's just mean.
Well, that's how you get gremlins.
What is our first value?
Protect the
I
compost.
didn't have it written down. But that, we help.
Justice
Yeah.
is our own. And our second value, food is life.
It is.
Look, I don't want to necessarily sway you guys one way or another, but I have a tart recipe that's gonna pretty much be unbeatable.
She looks over all of you and says, "We will beat them at their own game. We will
Send the law jacks after them.
make sure they do.
No.
They suffer for what they've done." And then she reaches out and like grips Samael's wrist in like that like old lady super strength way, like that tiny like iron bar like things, and she locks eyes with just Samael and is like, "And regardless of the outcome, those responsible will pay." How many cooks does it need to take to cook a single recipe?
One.
There are 4 of you. Certainly some can skitter away.
The cooking competition will be a nice distraction, is what I'm hearing.
I like that.
After that, she takes the bottle from Gideon,
I was gonna say.
pulls the cork.
I was gonna hand it to
All right. Well,
She doesn't wait. Grandma does not. She doesn't like to be handed things.
Grandma takes what Grandma wants.
Grandma takes.
That's why.
Exactly.
That's why she just
She
offers.
took it.
That's why Les just offers. Doesn't like shove in face.
Hey now.
She pulls out matching shot glasses that all have like little doilies on top of like carved into the side of them, and fills them all up with liquor, and like does a
Really
shot with
good
all of you.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Do us
Bottoms up.
proud. And we will smash cut to which of you is going to go deliver the challenge?
I can.
Okay. We smash cut to Enoch riding in on his bike with Lethune behind him. And like literally riding up the stairs through the gates of the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence. Spins out basically brakes hard. Les jumps off the back, runs up to the front door, and like the 95 Theses of Luther, just like thump, 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 nails a proclamation, basically saying, "We challenge you for the rights and reparations and revenge." And that's where we're gonna leave it this
The
week.
3 R's.
Nice.
And thank you, DJ, for letting us know you made it safe.
Yes. Woo.
Yes. Perfect timing too.
Absolutely
Yeah.
perfect
Very
timing.
good.
So that is where we're going to leave it off for today. I have an entire Iron Chef style cooking competition. This, by the way, I came up with this in the middle of last week. I was thinking about like what kind of stupid shenanigans could I do, and I was like, oh, clearly they've got a cooking competition.
I mean,
Of course. Plus, it's part of our whatchamacallit, the prideful, right?
Yeah.
The prideful
Yes,
bit of our.
yes.
So yes,
Woozy
Also,
doo-doo-doos.
you will have to pay our rent.
next week, which will be our finale on the 21st of season 1.
Back to hell.
Yeah, very true.
What?
You-
What?
They can take Butters. If you guys lose, you take.
Little bitch. Sorry, go ahead.
We will be the finale of season 1. It'll also
Finale!
be the last day of the Fragging Unicorn Games Kickstarter for Subversion the RPG. Ta-da! It's almost as if I planned it like that, like the maniac that I am.
Oh my god, craziness.
Planning things. What's that like?
Well, sorry, it'll
That's a
be
lot of
it'll be
stuff.
the day before, so there's 8 days left. So yes, I want to do one last push for this. So please join us for that. If you're watching this live, thank you for hanging out with us for this. If you are watching on the VOD, hey, thank you for being from the future. We're actually going to say goodbye to everyone from YouTube land soon.
Us loves you.
Because we're going to stop the recording and then we're going to go ahead and raid out. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks. Please share this around. Let other people know. Comment on stuff. Subscribe to my channel. Do all the fun stuff. I work a day job. I don't want to do that anymore. If you guys can make me go viral and become super phenomenon, or at least get me invited to go on to D&D games with Abria Iyengar and Brendan Lee Mulligan and Matt Mercer, that would be basically the best thing in my life to happen. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just calling it to existence. Send me, make me viral. Make me the new viral D&D sensation. Damn it.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
But yes, I love you guys all. And remember, just remember, everyone is people. This is the most important thing that's come from. Stop shouting about my own damn channel. Everyone is people is one of the best things that's come out of this whole experience. The Frag Unicorns game deserves all the love. They're a fantastic group of people. They hang out in the chat. They hang out on the Discord. It's just fantastic. I can't thank everyone who is taking the time to watch this, to give me information, to listen to my ramblings, to play with me. These guys are amazing. This is, for a lot of them, this is like their second time playing any RPG ever, and this is just shenaniganery. It's just fantastic. Thank you guys. You guys were kindled.
Thank you.
This is literally the best part of my week. Full stop. Any bad things that happen in my work don't matter tonight, and that's one of the best things. I'll be riding this high for days.
Big hugs.
Big hugs, big love. Everyone is
We
people.
love you.
All right, everyone, wave goodbye to the people at YouTube. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.